1 of a 2-part series on transplanting. Oh, you've never heard of transplanting? Don't worry, we'll tell you all about it. Since the first day we planted our seeds until they started to sprout and grow strong, they've been in the same home. Since our seeds were planted in pots, not in the ground, they can outgrow their original pot. Transplant is moving a plant from one home to a new home. This can be moving from a pot to another pot or from a pot to the soil. Today I'm going to talk to you about getting ready to transplant, and then next week I'll give you step-by-step instructions about how you can transplant yourself. The last couple of weeks we have watched our plants grow. These measurements help us see how healthy our plants are. This is really important to know as our plants still have a lot of their life cycle to go. This also helps us to discover when our plants are ready for transplanting. Another way we know they're ready is when the roots have spread to the far edges of the cell they're in. So those roots have spread out. When we pull them up, they all hold together in a little cluster. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. First, we need to get the soil ready and get some tags ready for the new homes for our plants. You probably remember that all of our plants have been in a row with one label. Well, now we're going to move them to new homes, so we need to make individual labels for every single plant. When plants are young, they look very similar. You can see here I have all sorts of different types of peppers. Some are hot peppers and some are sweet peppers. So I want to make sure to make labels for every different type of pepper. You might be like me and love hot peppers, but I don't want to bite into a hot one when I'm expecting a sweet pepper. When I first planted my seeds, I made sure to put the date that I planted on my label so I could see if the seeds were sprouting. Now that my plants have grown strong, I'll just put their name. You can see that I recycled. I used a yogurt container to create my plant labels. Now that my labels are ready, I need to get my soil prepped. You can buy a bag of pre-made soil, or there are recipes to make your own soil mix. I have a recipe I like to use. It includes compost, the outside of a coconut, and some rocks called perlite. See the link below. Once my soil is ready, I fill all the pots that I'm going to use to make sure I have enough soil. Once that's done and I have my labels ready, it's time for transplanting. All right, I'll show you all about it next time. See you then.